the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. The side not able to get it done in their home opener. Hoping for some better luck on the road here. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. These guys also on the losing end of their opener. Glad to have you with us, everybody. Keith Scott, Brock Heward on the call. That is punter Jack Fox with the honors here. And we're off in Detroit. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. We went up by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Williams from the gun. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
Ball carrier.
This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Bears.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now an inside give to Johnson. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Third and a lone yard coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
On 4th down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. Exciting to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
A gain of 41 yards.
First down throw from Goff. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd.
You know what I call that big punch? And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Goff on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. All right, I'll set up now play action. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Complete to St. Brown. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. No chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Reaction here with Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Point after up is good for Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchdown. Gets at the 25-yard line. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Williams off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And the Lions get him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And so far they've executed exactly how they drew it up. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire green script is playing out just the way they want to.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Goff now on 3rd down. That's Laporta again. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Goff. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard
Play action.
line.
Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort. So no gain on 1st
He's
down.
out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again. It's Goff. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Throw again.
line.
Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Number 14.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Shotgun snap here to go. Clean it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
11. That's another Lions.
From the gun, Goff. Cut me the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 28 more yards.
Montgomery is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Bates tacks on the extra point. The Lions try out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here's Duvernay on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Chicago getting set to take the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On play action, here's Williams. Pressure coming, they take it down. And the big play drives it backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that, Cole. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble. Gets blocked up again. Back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right, things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
3 and out. 4th down.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football. But they were getting nothing on that return. No Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Start on the ground with Gibbs. Jukes one defender. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Gain by Jaquan Brisker. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Another one for Gibbs. Good defensive effort here. Drops it back across midfield on their own side.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Goff on 3rd. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Complete to
On
Jahmyr
4th down and
Gibbs.
5. The offense staying out there.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Goff to the air now. Into a crowd. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And he is going to go. It's a big 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 7.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Evans now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And off the play fake, here's Goff. Next on the crosser. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 from the 41.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Broke through the tackle. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice
the tackle
pickup.
made at the 47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 3. Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Got down the distance. This group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm the quarter. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you gotta keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action with Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Back at the 16.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Goff setting the throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Intended for
On practices today, Kate, college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a chance to win. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the surge out of your opponent. The only negative is the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. They do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way he played the game back in the day, but not modern football. Games got to go score.
Brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's going deep. It's complete inside the 35. Well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Williams on first down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one does not go far.
A 2-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he takes this one in for Chicago. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Bears reduce the lead to just 4. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Carter on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own
The
25-yard
Lions
line.
and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. This one to Williams out left side. And he'll take him down after advancing most of the 37. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off play action, Goff. Dumps it off to his running back. Nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions looking for a bigger lead before the break. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
Going
and
again,
3.
it's Goff.
The 40.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another deep.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs.
First down.
Escapes in the defender. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. All set up now for first and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another
Goff off the
Lions.
play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Sixth down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Gibbs now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be Marcus. No gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Run it down.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first.
Brings up third
They'll
down
have 2
and
left to work
11.
with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the
They'll
17-yard
come up
line.
first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to Jameer
Second down
Gibbs.
now, 7 to go.
A 2-yard gain. Brings up second down.
Goff to the air now.
Bears 14-yard line.
He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Just before the break, it's not now taken by the offense. They can drive for some points going into the break.
Makes it third and 2.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Makes the score Lions.
That's tremendous
20.
execution right there. Really using
14.
every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Evans now to return. Making some progress here.
The Lions take
Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Ball at the 33 for first down. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Goff. Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
At his own 48-yard line. A gain of 4.
From the 48. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a short gain.
To Jamison Williams. A gain of a yard on the play.
Now on third down. Has to be brought in by Laporta. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Gonna throw again. Goff. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Intended for Tim Patrick.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long.
He was covered by
Big baits out for the Lions field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency. They're not kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Takes out a one-stop. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Williams to throw on first. Fits it through the middle. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
A 51-yard gain. First down, Chicago.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Johnson up the middle. Well, a lot of effort there, Martin, with no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to line of scrimmage.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just such a tune. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're ready to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get
Santos on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good.
The kick
And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Lions 23.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll hopefully take this and finish off the drive with points.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Juke the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions offense returning to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Goff back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Goff out of the gun on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That'll be incomplete to start the new center down.
Intended for Jameer Gibbs.
No dice on that prior
Incomplete.
pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, Goff. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
That's a gain of 3.
Goff on
It's
3rd.
3rd and 7.
Big game continuing for Laporta. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Making it even 10 on that play.
That's good.
And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, Goff. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Intended for Sam.
Looking for Sam Laporta with that one.
Incomplete.
And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
And 3 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Goff. And another grab for Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Gain of 6. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Goff tosses it quickly out one. And he's tackled for no gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing again, it's Goff. Made left side by Laporta. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's another Lions.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 12. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed.
He won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass. But sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Intended for
No luck finding his receiver that time.
Incomplete.
That's going to leave him with a tough
The
3rd and
coverage
long.
by Jack Campbell.
Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He has just taken a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Chicago brings out the punting unit.
For the Bears.
And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. There's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Good for the Lions.
First down throw from Goff. That's Gibbs out of the backfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
2nd and 3
A
now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's on Mitchell Williams. And he's brought down at about the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it gives the Lions the first.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And now stopping after a short pickup to the 24. To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Hand off
and
running
7.
left. Here's Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier.
3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This is a 42-yard look from the left half.
The field goal is
Those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult. Now 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Fox now to kick this one away.
to kick off for the Lions.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take
Following the
over
kick
1st and
return, we
10.
got somebody shaken up,
At their
so we're
own
going to get a
24
stoppage here as he's intended to. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Rob Fry, first guy he made no gain on that 1st down run.
He was
Good
taken
defense
down
tackles in this
behind
league,
the
Kate. You can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. They step the stat sheet just like that. Knocking that run backwards to get started.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. It isn't holding out there at the top end. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. To throw, Williams. Finds Komet downfield. He's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
1st down, here's Swift. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from them? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Big strike here to Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago.
to DJ Moore.
The Bears can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
The score, Lions
And the Bears get it back to within 1 score.
24.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Carter on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over
Dan
1st and
Campbell
10.
getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good. First down.
Not even a little bit.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Won't do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Drops by the first down. He had no gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner,
second and
tackle
10
behind the line.
at
But
the
a stop to
46-yard
celebrate
line.
nonetheless.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
87.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Williams.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact.
Results.
And that leaves them with 4th and
Jack
5.
Fox in punt
The
formation
Lions ready for the punt.
Lions.
He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one
Bears take
away.
over first
Here
and
come the
10
Bears back out on
at their
offense.
own 20-yard
And they're
line.
coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And a nice chunk there, about 7, up to the 27.
Complete to
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
The shotgun again to Swift. Oh, man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
Taken down.
Just 2 to go.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, now it's 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Punting unit out now. And he's brought down before the return gets far. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Ball at the 33 for first down. Getting on the grounds here with Montgomery. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for when you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. The blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Bringing up 3rd and
12. Specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Goff on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got it at the 24. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before it ends up out of bounds. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down throw by Williams. Stays in the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Fergie Joseph on the coverage.
Now here's Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he gets back to the line, but no more. What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Complete to Luther Burden. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears first down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running behind center with Swift. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. It's at 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 50-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
Ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down, Bears.
The tight end going in motion right. Williams to throw on first. Running right side by Moore. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
J. Moore. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and
It's
2.
Johnson on second down. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Roshan Johnson.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They run the counter with Swift. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
To throw is Williams. Now here he goes. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Now, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Swift. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
Here we go with Johnson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. He lost the football! And they jump on top of it. Clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, time for this team coordinator to clean up the pressure leader, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
Evans now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And And that 2-point lead, it's still right there on the scoreboard, Brock, after their defense got off the field clean.
And now, Kate, this offensive goal is to make sure that clock expires with that lead still in hand. And holding the ball. You absolutely do not want to give this ball back. On the other side, still just needs a field goal.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
2nd and 10.
First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here he is to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.